Alright, hi guys, welcome back. This is Coach Caitlin. Today we're going to go over Wednesday's workout. So first start off with a warm-up. Let's start off with some jumping jacks. 30 seconds of jumping jacks. Alright, next we're going to do 10 air squats. All the way down, all the way up. Next is 3 hamstring walkouts. Next we'll be doing push-up to down dog, so you can either do more push-ups like Jason or save them for the next one. Right into push-up to down dog, pedaling those feet backwards and forth, trying to get those ankles nice and warmed up. Nice straight legs. After about 5 or 6 of those, we're going to kick one leg forward into an instep stretch. Try and get that inside elbow as close to the ground as possible if you're able to. Hold that for a couple seconds and then twist inward towards that forward knee. Back down towards the middle for another second before switching legs. All right, and come back up just to get the heart rates going. We're going to do high knees in place for about 15 seconds. And then we're going to do 5 half burpees. So it's just down into that high plank position and then come back up. Then we'll be right back with you for the strength portion. All right, everybody, now we're on to the strength portion. So today we're going to work through 4 rounds of 5 on each side of curtsy squats and step downs, both single leg. So first we'll start off with the curtsy squat. We're gonna hold the weight, either the dumbbell or the kettlebell, in the goblet squat position, just like Jason and John are doing here. And then going down into the curtsy, so putting one leg slightly back into the opposite side, into that lunge. As you can see, Jason's reaching not too far back, but more of a side to side motion. So this is 5 on each leg, or 10 total. Making sure our backs are staying nice and straight. We're looking in front of us. Setting the weights down nice and gently. And then 5 step downs. So starting at the top of the box, and then slowly and controlled lowering yourself to the ground. Now for this one, if you're at home, you're using a step or a stable chair or anything that changes elevation at all. You can also go down about 12 inches or so. You don't have to touch all the way down to the ground, just like John's doing right now, and Jason. And standing all the way back up in between sets. Working our way through 4 rounds. So that was round 1, then back to curtsy squats. If these are a newer movement for you, you can also do them without a weight at all. For those ones, make sure you're going a little bit slower and more controlled, just like a regular lunge, and focusing more on that side to side movement rather than the weight. When you're down at the bottom of this step down, trying not to push off of that bottom foot that touches the ground, just using that leg that is on the higher step to push yourself back up. Rest as needed in between these rounds. Got any jokes, Jason? Whenever you feel ready, right back to it. Nice work, guys. Nice and controlled. For a little extra balance, having your hands out in front of you is one of the better ways. You can have your hands out to the side. One more round.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Last one. Nice job keeping your form all the way through. Chest up nice and tall. Last set of step up, step downs. Let us know what you guys used as your box substitute. There will be extra points for creativity in this. I'll be watching. What can I say? All right, after 4 rounds, now we're on to conditioning next. All right, guys, now time for some conditioning. So for today, we're doing 4 rounds. In each of those rounds, we're doing a 3-minute AMRAP with a 1-minute rest. In that 3-minute AMRAP, we're doing 5 on each arm of single arm hang cleans into 10 burpees and then 20 air squats. So first with the single arm hang clean, either using the goblets or the kettlebell or the dumbbell. And into burpees and air squats. So let's show that single arm hang clean just for the people at home. So hanging in between your legs, just like Jason's doing, swinging up and having the kettlebell go back on your wrist. And with the dumbbell, having it more onto the side like John's doing, swinging it down to your knees, catching it on your shoulder. So we'll start the timer here. 4 rounds, 3 minutes of work and 1 minute of rest. Starting in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and go. 5 on each side. Single arm hang cleans. Then we're driving up with our hips into 10 burpees. Jumping each time, hands overhead, looking straight in front of us. And then 20 air squats. That's 1 minute down, 2 minutes to go. All the way down into these air squats and standing all the way back up. Full range of motion. You can hold onto your hips, have your arms out in front of you. And then right back into it, 5 on each arm. Over halfway. Burpees I've ever seen. Less than a minute left. Nice job, guys. Last 30 seconds. Seconds left. Keep working all the way through. And time. Nice job, guys. 1 minute rest. Walk around your living room, shake out your legs. Dance place. All right, back at it in 30 seconds. Yeah. All right, wherever you finish round 1 is going to be where you start in round 2. In 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and go. Pick up wherever you left off. Great job keeping that full range of motion on air squats. They always are. About halfway. Last minute. Seconds. Nice big deep breaths on those air squats. Imagine all the oxygen moving into your legs. 10 more seconds left. And time. 1 minute rest. Hey, Jason.
Leg and iron. I'm sitting in the bar, having a drink, chatting with each other. Gold walks in, and Iron says, "Hey, you, get out of here." Can you finish these people? All right.
And go. Two more rounds left. Remember, each round you're picking up where you left off. Great job, guys, making sure we're still going all the way down on those burpees and all the way back up. Over halfway. Making sure as we get tired through all these swings that we're still driving up with our hips. Popping that kettlebell or dumbbell up with the momentum carried up through our legs. And not letting our chest drop. 1 more minute. Less than 30 seconds. Keep moving all the way through. Ten seconds. And time. 1 more minute of rest before the last round. More seconds of rest. Seconds. 3, 2, 1, and go. Last round. Starting where you left off. Great job, guys, keeping the same pace all the way through, or as close to it as possible. It's great. Halfway there, just 90 seconds left. Awesome job, guys. Last minute. Keeping that form all the way through. "30 seconds left. You guys got this. Last little push. Keep pushing through it. And time. Nice job, guys. Way to finish out the round. Take a couple deep breaths, get a drink of water, and then we'll be right back for the recovery. All right, guys, now that you've had a chance to catch your breath, we're gonna work through some recovery stretches. The first one is gonna be pigeon. So one leg straight out, or out in front of you, bent underneath. That back leg, make sure the top of your foot is on the ground and you're pointing your toe backwards. Making that back leg as long as it'll go. As you start to sink into this stretch, working your hands forward and leaning over your leg, just like Jason's doing. Nice deep breaths, hold for about 20 to 30 seconds on each side before switching. After you're finished with that second side, we're going to go down into a down dog flow. So starting out in that downward dog position, pedaling your feet backwards and forth if you need, driving your armpits down to the ground and stretching out your upper back. For pushing forward into upward dog. Diving all the way forward, you can either have your legs on the ground or not on the ground like Jason's are. Just pushing up through his shoulders. And then going back into downward dog. Couple of rotations through that. And then the last one being Jefferson Curls. So on a slight step at your house, grabbing that kettlebell or dumbbell or unweighted, and starting from the very tip top, imagine there's a string hanging down from your head, and slowly folding forward. Imagine you're bending at each vertebrae, hanging down at the very bottom for a second or two before coming back up and imagining you're stacking each one of those right on top of another. Nice, slow and controlled. You don't necessarily need a weight for this if you don't have one at home. Just hold in that bottom position for a little bit longer. Do about 3 or 4 of those curls. And that calls it a day for us here. Thanks for following, guys.